Yo, what is up, everybody? Jordan Gonzales here from the Gonzales Racing team, bringing to you another victory. Today we're in Las Vegas. I'm driving the Chevrolet P7 X238 pickup. Starting from the pole position today with about a 0.2 of a second difference between P1 and P2. Here you can expect the trucks to get loose after about 15 laps, tight after 5 laps. The way the tire fall off is. Now let's see if I can time my little picture-in-picture here so we can green. Let's see if I can time that right. Maybe just a little early, but we're fine. We're watching here a battle for about 5th and 6th. The 13 and the 21. Remember, back to behind them, we have the 23 and the 17. 23 driving a Wounded Warriors paint scheme. Oh, and contact between the 23 and the 17, and even more contact. Looks like they're not paying attention to where each other's lane is, and they're just fighting each other for it. And even more contact. The 17 was able to get to the inside of the 23, made some more contact, pushed the 23 out of the groove, and he's going to lose a total of 4 positions because of that. And sorry for the frame rate drops there. That's I am looking for real sponsorships who are willing to help put me in a position where I can record and stream and play this game all at full graphics. I have plenty of real estate for your company, so just let me know if you're interested. Battle between the 1 and the is that the 9 truck? No, that's the 8 truck. Not too many battles around here. It's actually kind of hard to pass here in Las Vegas. Going along again with that Wounded Warrior paint scheme. The 17 of Cesar, who was involved in that altercation before, looks like he's starting to get a challenge to the inside. See Cesar getting challenged here. Looks like we're riding along with Brandon. Everyone else pretty much going single file here. Go back through the field. See the top 3 have put themselves a bit of a gap here. Right along with the leader, Jordon Gonzales. You can see my picture-in-picture is just a little off sync, and I apologize for that. I'm having to guess when to do this, when to start them. I'm not doing this through Premiere and lining it up correctly. I'm actually doing this, trying to do this somewhat live. Maybe a battle for second here. Chris wasn't sure if he wanted to take Ryan to the inside here. Looks like 16 got a little tight, lost some momentum, so the 12 is going to go ahead and challenge down on the inside. That 12 looks kind of weird. It's just the font is really weird. Got some double wide action going back here. Oh, 3 wide, almost. Then, okay, they're able to clear it and keep it 2 wide. We got some challenging back here for what, 12th back. I believe this is the 8 truck. Yep, 8 truck. The thing about this track is when you start racing for position, you aren't able to use the most optimal line, which means both vehicles are going to start using up their tires whether they like to or not, because neither the straight up low line or the straight up high line, neither one is really preferred as far as keeping your tires sane here. We are on the 11th lap right now. Ooh, the 23, something's wrong with the 23 here. Into the wall multiple times. Looks like he got loose and just keeping the truck into the outside. Oh! Not sure who that was, but they weren't quite sure how to get around the 23. Looks like he's gonna keep it going though. No caution. Beautiful look of our pace car there. Coming back through the field. Try to find something interesting here since there's no battles up front. So it is really hard to pass here, but once you get some laps on your tires, trucks start getting loose, then it's a matter of who can control a loose truck better and put down more consistent lap times. Those people will start finding their way to the front. Ooh, 16. Looks like he got into the wall. Got tight and into the wall. He's going to lose 4 positions. Second. So well, he just let 3 trucks pass him. So, well, yeah, 3 positions there. That's a tough break for the 16 of Ryan Whitaker. Let's see if he can make up for it. He's already going to start challenging for, was that 5th? Oh, 17 is sideways. The 17 and the 9 coming out of turn 4. Camera going crazy here, trying to get control of the vehicle here. Caution finally out on the track. The 17 and the 9 involved in a altercation here. Let's see if we can bring to you a quick replay of that. Let's go ahead and take a look right here. The 17 of Cesar Hernandez staying high. Ooh, looks like he had a little bit of help from the truck on the inside, and then the 9 nowhere to go finishes him off, turning him around, and he comes back up the track. Fortunately, no other vehicles included. Let's take another look at this. Riding along with the 19 of Johnny Shade, I believe that's the name. You can see just kind of slid up a little bit. I'm not sure that there was actual physical contact, but again, you're talking about internet and latency here. So let's take one more look since there was another truck there. The 9 truck. Yeah, okay, so there was definitely contact. There wasn't necessarily latency. And 9 had nowhere to go. Once the 17 got sideways, the 9 couldn't slow down fast enough, couldn't do anything. So he finished him off there. That's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and skip through our first caution. Let's kind of bring us back to the next green flag. See us getting double file here. take this opportunity again to let you know that I am looking for sponsorships, particularly those who are willing to help get me to a position where I can stream at full resolution, full graphics, ultra, whatever, record and stream without any of this frame rate issues that you see here. My current setup is just an iMac, and the game isn't supported on Mac, so I'm having to run through boot camp on a legal version of Windows 10. I have a legal version, so none of that pirated junk. But of course, the iMac is not as customizable as a PC, so I can't really get it powerful enough to run this, and it does pretty good, you know. When I'm racing, it's fine. Let's see if I can line up our next PIP again a little bit better. Again, I have plenty of real estate. I have real estate in my commercials and everything, videos here on my truck, on my cars. So hit me up. Green, 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 green. (21-13) again, going at it. This time the 21's going to be able to take over the position. We skipped that round of pit stops, but if you look at the leaderboard on the left side, everybody in the top 10 did pit. Those 3 laps were pretty much under caution. 2 laps, really. That's 1 lap under. We'll say this: that was 1 green flag lap, and then 3 caution laps on those tires. So, got a battle between the 7 and the 20. Or if I think that was the 20. Oh, caution out again. Let's see what that's about. Let's see what that's about. Let's go here. Take a look at this. So you see the 16's falling back in the pack. Oh, but we have contact between the 14 and the 23. And the 23 just wildly goes right back up the track. And 3 collected in that mess there. Let's take another look at this. Riding along with, I believe, the 14 truck. And he's coming down, and it looks like he's coming down expecting the 23 has gone to the apron, and he didn't. And then he just gets collected again. That's rough. Here's another look at it. The 23 truck here, coming up on the 14, has quite the run on him, goes down on the inside. And he does not, he was opting not to go down to the apron. And you can see there with his control input, he didn't turn right. He just basically lost complete control of his truck. Wasn't doing the correct inputs there to keep control. Lost it. One more point of view. This is the 3 truck who was collected in this, not by choice. Not like any accident's really a choice in this case, but I mean, yeah, you have some major records. And then here, the 23 just up into the wall. 3's collected. He comes back down, hits that 14. That's unfortunate for all those drivers there. Let's go ahead and bring us back to the next green flag start. If you take a look at our leaderboard here, nobody in the top 10 pitted, so everybody has the same laps on their tires. Green, green, green. The leader gets a good start here. I think we got the PIP a little early, so apologies for that, but we have 4 people, almost a 3 wide almost, for like 3rd position there. Yeah, the 1 truck blinking in and out. 1 is Derek Lemke. (21-13) battling again. Let's see who's able to make the most of the battle this time. We're going to go back to the pack. 3 wide, the 16 trying to make his way back forward through the pack. And we have there's a 2 truck blinking. That's not a good place to be blinking, especially in traffic. If you're blinking like that, you probably want to get out of people's way, just because if you saw there, his truck for like 1 frame showed up in the middle of the track infield. He can cause an accident literally by accident. There's a 16 truck of Ryan Whitaker, I think it was. Ooh, and that 2 truck is collected. I don't know if that was a latency issue, but let's go and take another look at that here. For our 3rd caution. So the 6 and the 2. 6 gets kind of somewhat the same as earlier. Just comes up into the 2. Let's take another look at it from behind. You see there wasn't any real contact, but it's close enough, so turned him around. Let's see if we can get a couple more viewpoints of this. Ooh, and I think we're riding along with Richard Springer if I remember correctly, because this looks like the Reese's truck. Yeah, I think Richard Springer's the 18 here. DRL buddy. And right along with the 2, you can see just Chuck got turned sideways here into the wall, and he's does a good job of keeping it into the wall to make sure nobody else is going to hit him, and then goes ahead and dives into the pits here. Let's go ahead and come back for our, actually I think I have another viewpoint here. Nope, we're gonna go ahead and this pit stop, or this round of this caution is rather important. You see everybody has 12 laps on their tires. Pits are open. The leader stays high, declaring he has no intentions of going in. Everybody behind him goes in. Oh, but we have 1 person jumping out. We have another one way back there, and another. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3. Looks like we have a total of 5 trucks staying out on old tires. Let's go ahead and ride this around to go back around the scoring line so we can get a proper view of who's staying out. You can see our lucky dog going by there. And again, I apologize for the frame rate issues. I'm trying to make the videos look good with an unoptimized system here. Ooh, you see the 1 truck blinking again. Mentioned that earlier. If you look in the leaderboards, you can see whenever they're blinking, because their name will kind of gray out. The only other time their name will gray out is if they jump into the pits. So in other words, they gray out and they're not considered on the track. Interestingly enough, I had an official race not too long ago where apparently I was blinking. I didn't know I was because nobody was disappearing off my screen. But the server considered me off track so long that I was not scored for a whole lap, which is very frustrating because I was put a lap down while sitting in 7th position. It was really frustrating. So we should be crossing the line now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scoring. There's a line. Start seeing it get updated. So there we go. The top 5 have not pitted. The top 4 are on the oldest tires, 14 laps. Next, Ryan Whitaker, he's on 9-lap tires. So that's going to make things a lot more interesting. The 20 of Mike Rhodes, he's the first one on fresh tires. So we're going to go ahead and come to our next green flag here. And you can see there the 20 starting in the 6th position. Everybody else in front of them, old tires. So we have 9 laps to go at the drop of the green flag here. we're gonna try and follow along with the 20 car because he's got the newer tires. Let's see what he can do with them with less than 10 laps to go. Pace car is off. Leader gets a good start. See the front three go ahead and get a single file. You see the 20 challenging the 16 there for position. 20's got the tires, so let's see if he can, what he does on the outside. 16 way down on the apron. I'm not sure what that was about, but he basically just surrenders that position. No battle really like that. So the 20 has already gained one position here, sitting in 5th, and he's much fresher tires. Let's see what he can do with them. Already challenging to the inside for 4th. See the leader getting a little bit of, and he gains the position before he even gets out of the turn. So he's on the back stretch, easily sitting in 4th, getting ready to challenge for 3rd. We got 2 wide for 2nd here. Leader's got himself a little bit of a gap, 0.3, 0.4 second gap. You can see the 20 here kind of frustrated, nowhere to go. The 1 blinking. That is definitely not something you want to see in the final laps because you don't want that uncertainty there. The 20 now on the inside of the 1, challenging for 3rd. He's able to complete the pass without doing a full slide job. The 1 is going to do a crossover. Let's see if he can challenge. He's got up to his door. The 20 with fresher tires, able to make that outside line hold. Clears the 1 with plenty of momentum. Looks like the 20 is already challenging. He is challenging for a 2nd position with less than 6 laps to go. 5 at the line. Does not complete the pass. Gets a little tight, loses some momentum there. You see the 1 truck is able to maximize on that, but here the 20 of Mike Rhodes going to use this outside line to his advantage with that fresher tires versus newer tires. That outside line is going to carry a lot more momentum. He's going to fly right by him. You see him going to try to do the same thing here in turn 3 and 4. Use that higher line. Ooh, look at how close that is. The 1 is not giving up the position without a fight. So now the 20 having lost a little time to 2nd place with that. Ooh, the 12, is that the 12? The Bass Pro truck there. Sorry, 21. 21 got into the outside wall, no caution. Everyone's still going. 3 to go at the line. 3 laps to go. The 20 carrying a little bit of momentum. Looks like he may have used up those tires already. 2 laps to go at the line. He's got carrying a lot of momentum off of turn 3 and 4. That's where new tires are definitely going to help. Turn 1 and 2, old tires can, if you hit the corner right, you can still do a pretty good job at defending your position. Ooh, little contact, just a little contact, not enough to turn him around, but was definitely saying, hey, I'm here, I'm faster, I want to get by you. But the 7 putting up an awesome fight. This is what the leader wants to see. White flag, 1 lap to go. Will old tires beat new tires? I don't think the 20 is going to be able to make it up to the leader, but let's see if he can at least get 2nd position here. You can see the leader dropping back just a little bit. Maybe trying to use up a little bit of that that cushion there just to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. 20 goes to the inside of the 7, and it looks like, yes, he's able to get second position. Meanwhile, Jordon Gonzales, myself, driving the P7 truck, able to get the win. That was a pretty fun race despite the cautions. Coming around, go ahead and get our burnouts in here. Big thanks to all the P7 students out there. This is a shout out for you. UPCI, my religious organization that I'm part of. Not a licensed minister, but I will be sometime in the future. Acts 238. GRT, Gonzales Racing Team, burning it down at Las Vegas Speedway on iRacing.com. Almost got the PIP in sync there. Here's a closer look at the truck. Again, plenty of real estate. I'm looking for real sponsors. Real sponsors meaning people who pay me instead of me just doing this for other people. I'm doing this on behalf of P7 and UPCI. Shout out to them. Appreciate all their work, what they're doing. GRT, obviously, Gonzales Racing Team, and DRO, Dynasty Racing League. Shout out to them. Great racing league. So I am looking for real sponsors, so if anyone out there is interested, hit me up. Plenty of real estate. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Truex in the outside, contact made, 56 slides it at a 4, who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.